meeting, we don't have a quorum, buddy. It's just you and me right now. You're not really on the committee, right?
Yeah,
Are you on the committee?
I'm the,
Oh, you're ex officio.
Official, yeah.
Super, we got a quorum. Recording?
Yes,
Super.
sir.
Okay, it's 8:01 in the morning. We're gonna call this meeting to order. Roll call.
Bob Longe here.
John Mitchell here.
Mark Johansson's here. I declare a quorum. Let's see, approval of minutes from August 4th, 2025. Look for a motion.
Motion made.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, system update. John, Bob.
System update. We are not for numbers, just recently, was our July for 2025. Where's my August here?
You start by saying that, Woodville Water and Light is happy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna need a
they're gonna
big
have
truck.
one.
August 2025. Total is 1,378,861. Daily average 44,479. Our high was 58,569. A low of 37,163. Chlorine residual came in down here at 0.55. Woodsville gave us, hold on to your shorts, 1,025,036, which was 74.67 of our water usage. Bedrock Well gave us 100,671. The infiltration well only gave us 239,989, which is only 17.48%. Our accounted for is 99.55, and unaccounted for is 0.45, so we're doing great there.
Yeah.
I looked at the numbers from 24, in August of 2024, our total was 1,075,094, daily average 34,680. But our infiltration well gave us 50%. Woodsville was at 41.62. We are in a water deficit right now. I've never seen the lagoon so low. Bob's been here way longer than me. His eyes are seeing the same thing. It's empty. We're only getting, the brook is not flowing there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Whatever's going into that lagoon is leaching through the floor and going out to the brook under our lagoon. So it is.
It's been dry.
It's been very dry. We got rain coming. So that's our water numbers. We know we're hunting for water. At best, if I say, even if we found water from Vernon, right now, we're at best, I would say 2 years from being able to put that into a tank. Between
That's-
engineer,
yeah.
we're going the right direction there, but as,
I don't even worry about that, because the thing is, this is gonna pick back up, we're gonna get,
Right.
it's gonna go back up, we're gonna get back to some degree of normalcy. The concern I've got is that, our usage is just getting higher, and we've gotta offset that.
that is an issue. I mean, with this place has been growing, and your old standard numbers are not gonna be your old
A
standard
lot of
numbers.
houses going in now.
A lot of houses
They're gonna
going
go online this fall.
Airbnbs are growing,
Yeah.
people are using water, it's so dry, people are watering lawns,
Yeah.
more so than normal.
The thing is that, Jim Vernon is gonna be working with, Edgewater now. He's still working with Novus on other things, but Novus is not doing water sourcing, and Abby is all on board on doing the water sourcing, so he's gonna be working with, them, which he's worked with them
Is he
before.
leaving Novus, going to them, or?
He's staying with Novus, but I spoke with, the manager over at Novus, last week. She called me and said that, he is still gonna be there, but he's got full permission to, to work with,
Wow.
them on that, so. It'll be good, because Abby and John are just absolutely fantastic to work with, and Jim is a really good guy to work with as well, so So they're putting that, contract together for him to work for them and they'll get,
Well, that's good.
on the water.
Good.
Update on our water piping project, I have gotten a hold of,
Debbie, the pump house?
yeah, our two contractors we had lined up for the wall have gone by the wayside. We are back to the drawing board, so to speak. I've came up with an idea. I have now enlisted Steve Blair from Champlin Associates. I've got him on site the 16th. He already told me, yesterday in a phone call, he's like, hey, John, we're worried about this, and this. That's not really our scope of work. I told him, I said, Jim, I was ready for your no. Not Jim, sorry, Steve. I was ready for his no, and he said, what do you got? I said, well, if the district, puts in some sort of verbiage saying that this wall repair, and I'm not calling it a wall repair in his eyes, I'm calling it a pipe hanging system, for supports for his pipes that he's gonna run. They want that wall sheared up before they hang the pipes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant I-beams.
Right, don't get it, have you got it set yet?
Yes, he's coming. So what I told him, I said, they're uncomfortable with doing that because of anything that happens down the
Okay,
road.
but it's we got the welder, because the welder's the guy that you were gonna do it.
Right, he is both him and Steve are gonna be on site the 16th. I told him, I says, if we need to come up with some sort of verbiage for you to do the work we want done, you will not be accountable for any
So
structural.
he hasn't agreed to do the work then?
Not yet. He's going to on the 16th.
This is Chapman.
This is Champlin Associates,
Champlin,
yes. So, and what I told them, I says, we need to come up with something on paper, verbiage wise, that won't deem you guys doing structural engineering then, cause he said their team wants to get an engineer involved. I say, I don't need an engineer, I want you to do this work under my guidance, under our specifications, with your fabricator's input. We will come up with some verbiage that makes you not responsible for that wall.
Good.
All we need to do is make that wall not go anywhere.
Right.
What we've talked about, we'll do what we need. I'm comfortable with that, you're comfortable with that, the fabricator is gonna be comfortable with that, and I already told Steve Champlin as well, Steve Blair at Champlin Associates, I'm like, if you guys don't wanna do this, I want your guy's number, because I'm gonna hire him as an employee of Mountain Lakes, and I'm gonna get this wall where I need it, and then you guys can come back in and do my plan. If not, my backup plan is Easy Steel in Woodsville. But I gotta give him to the 16th to get. That's where we're at with that.
So it's gonna be a personal in-person visit.
In-person visit to get that, to cast out our idea, get a warm fuzzy with everybody involved one more time, and then, cause the clock is ticking here, we gotta flip this
Okay, it's
hourglass
done,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, and then, so once we get over that hump, I wanna get approved right now, if we can, this quote for, PLE contracting, which was, Pete. Pete, from, that's in with Hoods. He is, giving us a price now of $8,938. The first price was what, 27,000? But that was with excavation, him buying all the pipes and everything. Right now, once our plumber is done in the building, that gives us the ability to do this tie-in from east to west. The ditch is open now. We're gonna have him buy the parts from Ferguson's on our dime. He is going to make all the connections and make it all happen with the blow off. He's giving us a price right now, of $8,938.
Motion
So this is-
approved.
Motion approved.
This is to do the bypass over to White Mountain Drive.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought we were still talking about.
No.
It is, it's phase 2 of
It's-
that project.
Okay,
And we need to do that, we'd be silly to bury everything and revisit this. As soon as Champlin's out of there doing their plumbing, he can come in and tie this system together.
Okay.
We can't do it first because of the way it's built right now, the system won't allow us to do that until the new direct line is built.
okay, so the
Motion
motion,
approved.
I'll second.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, that's, in a nutshell, what else we got? Right now, I've got the hydrants being removed over at the lodge, because our system does not have enough, volume of water or pressure to have fire hydrants on it. We are mandated by the state to remove them, because, having hydrants on your system changes your classification of your system. And right now I have to check the box, yes, I have hydrants, even though they're not in use, so we're turning those into blow-offs, 2 out of the 3 are getting turned into blow-offs. Yesterday, those guys were out there working, and welcome to Mountain Lake, surprise, the valve wouldn't shut off all the way. The hydrant wouldn't blow water out of it, so they determined that it was an hydrant issue where water wouldn't come out of it, cause the valve worked, where we're putting the blow off, it's leaking by, but, they were thinking there was another valve somewhere just beyond that, that wasn't on the map, so they put some time into investigating that, and at the end of the day, the valve was working, it was a hydrant issue. So they've got that one done, they were hoping to get 2 done in a day, I don't even think they're done on the one that was day 1.
Big hole they had there.
And I really liked his style, I do, he did a big overdig, they put stone in, they had the pump running, they were working on dry ground, I mean, he was a well-oiled machine over there, I like his approach, for
Good.
sure. So that's in process.
Now, who was doing that?
This is, Pete, Pete has his own contracting business, he is the brother of the gentleman that took over for Hood's Plumbing and Heating.
Okay,
He's done work in Boston, he's done work in southern New Hampshire, he's a water system installer. And I'm happy to have him aboard.
what's his last name?
Chaplin,
So really, just like that?
Chapman or Chaplin?
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
Okay, that's fine, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pete Chaplin from PLE Associates, this is his info.
Oh, same guy that's good to do the same.
Yep,
donor.
and so he, right now, and as an update, right, Chris Dillinger is no longer part of Hoods. Chris was
He's totally stepped away.
totally out, 100%. And so now we have Phil, which is taking over Hoods, he's driving the bus there. Unfortunately for Phil, Chris was going to work with him for a few years to get him up to speed.
That didn't happen.
That was only a month or 2. So now we are enlisting, you know, we're having a heavy crutch on Hood's Plumbing and Heating without Chris Dillinger involved, which is concerning. However, this guy Pete is capable of doing whatever we gotta do,
Okay,
repair wise and
he's a
digging.
good backup.
He's our guy, cause he's going to be enlisted by Hoods cause Phil just needs some more time in the saddle before he can drive the bus there. So I'm confident we have a competent crew in place.
But if we have an emergency, Hood's still gonna respond as they have.
Yep,
Or in
we've
the
got
past.
Tim's still with Hoods, he's been working with Chris for years out here on
Okay.
breaks, so we've got him, we've got, and, you know, Paige is still doing the excavation there. And I believe we're still in good hands.
Okay. Well, now that we're in the old business now, what's the schedule for Carr Road?
Carr Road is not, we haven't even had time right now where we're at with Carr Road was we have found the pipe on Ken's side. On the other end of the road, Chris and I had a bunch of time into locating the pipes. The locator is going crazy over there. The wrench is putting on a valve is better than 10 feet deep before I even hit the valve. So right now, and that's at the bottom past Simmons Road is where that valve is.
It's right at Simmons Road.
Right at Simmons Road, just on the other side of the south end of the Simmons Loop. So that project, right now, that project is kinda stalled, I'm gonna say, just
Oh.
because we've got so much going on right now,
Okay.
contractor
Alright,
wise.
I wanna get that done this year. Get it out of our way. And if we need to hire a different contractor to do it, we can do that. It doesn't have to be Hoods involved in this, we can get somebody else, we can get Schultz, we can get, I know Paige is booked out. But that's something, I don't wanna leave that thing hanging, I'd rather get it done and,
Well, if it blows again this winter and that ground's frozen,
exactly.
we're gonna go through a world of hurt,
That's what my
like we did
concern
last
is.
time.
Yeah.
That's my only question, I mean, I wasn't there when it blew, I'm not sure all the particulars, but if we can possibly get it done.
I honestly don't see that happening,
Okay, I'll make it happen.
okay?
Okay, so you're gonna make it happen, Bob?
Okay,
Done, the stuff that's being done, I realize it puts work on you, but you're not the one doing the digging, you're not the one.
Right.
You're coordinating it, and,
Right.
So it's not, I don't see why we can't get this thing done this year, and I'll reach out to, and get somebody to dig it for us, and, make sure to get the right people to make the connections.
Right now, there's like 4 houses on that section, or 3 houses on that
it's
section?
just Ken and a line that goes up that little paper road, there's no other house, well,
But the
we
guy
got,
on
we
the
got,
left-hand side, yeah,
yeah.
whatever,
Hey,
okay.
There was,
one other's gonna.
Going up
there's
towards
another,
Ken's house,
there's another
the guy on the
house
left.
down in if you're going by his house, on the left-hand side,
Yeah,
there's a house
there's 2
down.
houses on the left.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, okay, fine, super, so you're gonna take care of that, Bob?
Yep.
Getting something rolling, and you got your hands full. Okay, sir. You can't go on vacation then.
Good luck.
Is that it on?
I'm sitting on 3 weeks and I'm in the 9th month, I didn't do nothing in the spring, I usually roll over a week. Which I will be. Right now, I'm sitting on 3.
Okay, for old business, I got pump house, we've got that done, Novus Engineering, we got that all straightened out, what's going on there, Car Road, got that straightened. Any other old business you guys wanna discuss?
No,
Okay, any new business?
covered.
Covered. Next meeting is October 2nd. Are we done here?
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second that one. All in favor?
Aye.
8:19. Bada bing.
Best one ever.